Hello my Taurus second deacons, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your general reading for the month of April 2022. This reading is for those Taurians who are born from the 30th of May to the 30th of April, to the 9th of May, and also cross watchers, you can also watch this video too, okay? But generally this is for that Pacific week, and some of the things that I may mention may have occurred already. You are known as the Deacon, which is called the Virgo Taurians, right? So you have a lot of Virgo-like qualities. You may be drawn to Virgos, or Virgos may be drawn to you, okay? And if you want to find out more about your Pacific week that you're born in, please go and check out my Deacon series that I had with my sister, Nikki K. So when you have time, please go and check that out. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get cracking on with your reading. Let's take a look at the first week of April. We have the Moon card. There's definitely a shift in energy for you, Taurus, second deacon. I feel like there may be like a fear of the unknown. There could have been a fear of the unknown in the first week of April. Some of you may be connecting with a moon sign. There's someone with like maybe a Pisces moon. Some of you could have a Pisces moon is what I'm picking up, but there may have been a fear of the unknown. What if things go wrong? You know, there's just general fear. Nothing specifically may have made you feel this way. This could also be feelings around a love partner is what I'm picking up. Some of you may have been connected to someone and there is an energy of this person maybe being quite elusive, or maybe you have been quite distant. Maybe you have been quite elusive towards this person, and there may have been a fear of, what if this person is not waiting for me when I come back around, or what if this person doesn't like me in the same way? You know, there's a general fear of feeling that things may not go the way that you want them to go, and this is quite natural. We can have these general feelings from time to time, but as we can see in the second week, I'm going to go back to that first week in a bit, but as we can see in the second week, we do have the Knight of Cups, which generally means that whatever you were fearing, especially in regards to a love situation, if it is something to do with feeling like feelings from another person will not be reciprocated, this is false, because I feel that in the second week, this person may have come in with a love offer is what I'm picking up. Again, there's an energy of there's something here regarding yourself and another person. This person could be a Scorpio, this person could be a Pisces, or they could have a moon in Pisces or a moon in Scorpio, right? But there's a general sense that someone feeling like they may not be good enough, or someone feeling like something's going to go wrong within a connection. You may like someone or have strong feelings for someone, but you may have felt that this person may not like you, or the feelings are not reciprocated. For some of you in the second week, you will have found that the feelings were indeed reciprocated. You may have put yourself out there as well in the second week, but I'm focusing on the fact that this person is clutching the cup, like, I want to give that cup, I don't want to give that cup. So there are feelings that need to be expressed, but you may have chosen to hold on to these feelings. You know, there's something that needs to be expressed within, you know, this connection with this person. And whoever you're dealing with, or it could be yourself, Taurus, you may have felt as though you are at a crossroads. You may have felt as though, do I offer my love to this person? Because what if it ends badly? You know, you may have been stuck in that energy of what if, or for some of you, this could also include that this person, whoever you're dealing with, was quite hesitant to offer their love, because they may have felt that, you know, I'm hearing bad investment. Someone may feel like giving their emotions to someone may be a bad investment. And there's an energy of maybe yourself or another person feeling like they are not doing enough. What can I do that is enough is what I'm picking up. So for some of you in the second week, you may have plucked up the courage to express your emotions to another person. This person could be a water sign, or there's some hesitancy on this person's side in regards to expressing their emotions towards you, which leads us to the third week. You know, the third week is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a very restrictive type of energy. This is one where you can break free, you know, because if this female looks behind her, she can actually break free. She can actually, you know, take the rope off her, take the blindfolds off and just turn around and run. But there is a stagnancy. So to me, this does seem like there has been a stuckness. This is coming like a love reading for you, Taurus, second deacon, but there may have been some sort of stuck energy in regards to feeling quite restrictive, because you could be connecting with someone that you feel is not giving you a sign to say that they actually like you. This person may have you all up in their head in regards to, you know, what they want, which makes you feel as though you don't want to offer anything because you may feel like you don't want to make a fool of yourself. There's something that you may feel like you can't see, but there's something that you may feel that needs to be discussed in the third week. And I feel what needs to be discussed is your emotions. Now, for some of you, you could be in an actual relationship right now, and there is a wanting and a needing to change the dynamics of the relationship. You may actually want to, you know, inject more passion, more romance in your relationship, or your person may be feeling this way as well, but this is more your energy. This could also mean, with this moon card right here, but Scorpio and Pisces do trine each other. There is a harmonious, energetic, emotional connection that you may share with someone else, but for some reason things are quite distant. Why are things quite distant? Why have things been quite distant? Because in the first week I feel that there was a fear of taking the right route. You know, maybe some of you felt as though you were at a crossroads. This may have something to do with, you know, I'm hearing film for some reason because I'm thinking about Neptune. And Neptune is the ruler of, you know, Hollywood. You know, Neptune is all about escapism. It's all about, you know, fantasies. It's all about things that are make-believe. So there is an energy of maybe you fearing the worst. Not to say that this fear is not real, not to say you should be in fear, but there is something about a connection that you are in, or that you want to be in, that you are fearing. Maybe things are going too well and there's a fear that things may, you know, be taken away from you, or maybe you may feel like the person who you are indeed connected to romantically, you're fearing that they may actually leave, you know, and there is an energy of hesitancy of you expressing how you feel. But this person could also be mirroring you because they feel that you are that way inclined. They are going to act the same way, which leads to the Eight of Swords, which leads to no one not saying anything. I'm hearing elephant in the room between yourself and this individual. I was not expecting this. I thought this would be more of a general reading, but we see in the last week with the Six of Wands, this does speak about victory and success, overcoming some sort of adversaries. For some of you, yes, there could be a fear of somebody not giving you what you want. This could be an opportunity. This could be an actual job situation as well. This could be a job that you enjoy, but this could be a job that could be quite intense with that plutonic energy right there coming from Scorpio, right? This could be something that is quite hidden, right? So some of you may have went for a job situation or a job, you know, there's a job opportunity for some of you, and you may have been up against other people who are going for this actual job as well. This could be a creative job is what I'm picking up. There's something creative here. And I feel as though you were putting yourself out there, but you may have felt like you needed to wait, you needed to stop, you needed to start, because I'm getting that whole Neptunian vibe. If you remember that I said that in the beginning. Neptune is the planet that represents You know, dreams, illusion, fantasies, make believe, and deception. You know, so there was something that you felt that you couldn't quite trust about a person. Maybe for some of you, you were collaborating. I got this for first deacon Taurus as well. Some of you could have been collaborating with another person, right? Only to find that, you know, maybe this person was stealing your ideas. So if you are a creative, you know, Spirit's saying keep your ideas to yourself, but this is past tense. This may have occurred already. Okay, I'm seeing it, I'm getting it. For some of you, yes, you are collaborating with someone that you, I feel, has all the ideas, right? Because we would even see that with the Knight of Cups, but you could be a person that has the ideas and knows how to execute the ideas, but you are still collaborating with this person. And it is advisable to, yes, we have to collaborate with others, but you know, Spirit also wants you to know that you can do some things on your own. Maybe due to fear of putting yourself out there, you may use the person as a crutch. Whoever you're collaborating with, you could be using them as a crutch because you could be fearful for putting yourself out there. You could feel like you ain't confident enough. This is what I'm picking up for some of you, because I just kept getting fear. But the thing is, I feel like whoever this person is, for some of you, this person could be stealing your ideas and trying to profit and capitalize off these ideas. To be mindful. For some of you, I feel like you are going to be putting yourself out there in terms of something creative, something that you were, you know, I'm hearing panicking about, you know, and whoever this person is, I hear that they're egging you on. They're telling you, look, you can do it. You've got all the attributes. You've got all the qualities. And then maybe in the second week, you actually do put yourself out there, but there's some sort of hesitancy, like, no, I'm not sure. And in the third week, there's an energy of maybe fear really settling in, and you talking yourself out of why you can't do something, when in actual fact you can, but you just have to dig deep. You have to trust the voice within. And it seems like no matter what anyone's saying to you, that yes, you can do it, you're blocking out all that chatter. You have to feel it within yourself. And you know, maybe some of you may take some time out. Maybe some of you may have felt quite overwhelmed in the third week, may have felt quite trapped, like, okay, I've come so far, but I'm not ready to go and move forward. But at the same time, I can't go back, because you know, there's a lot of that going on which made you feel overwhelmed, you know. But in the fourth week, we see the Six of Wands. This is overcoming all adversaries, overcoming this fear that you endured to move forward. You know, some of you could be in a job. It could be a situation where you have to do a presentation at a job. It could be a situation where you're at university and you have to do a presentation, or you're at college and there's a fear here, but you overcome this fear because you do it. You actually do it. You will gain some sort of success and recognition, and you know, your teacher, your tutor, your boss, whoever, your superior could be using you as an example. There's the energy of you being celebrated in the fourth week. There's the energy of you also, specifically maybe on the 26th, for some of you that can be a very important day. But yeah, there's the energy of you feeling like, definitely the energy of all eyes being on you is what I'm picking up. And there's also an energy of you feeling supported, you know, appreciated, but confident. And because there's the energy of you kind of losing that confidence for some reason. And in regards to a love situation, this to me represents a yes, you know. So if you were in doubt of someone as to whether or not they liked you, for some of you, you know, unfortunately there is some sort of stuckness in the third week. And the Six of Wands could represent you overcoming feeling this way, you overcoming, you know, putting your power into another person's hands and moving forward and moving on with your life, regardless if this person comes towards you or not. Because even in a love situation, if things are not going as well as you would have liked them to go, this does represent that in your career, things will be victorious, like you will be celebrated. Some of you could have been trying for a new job, something creative, and Spirit is saying you will get it in the fourth week. And if you're in an existing relationship, this could be you just thinking to yourself, okay, how do I make things more romantic? What can I do to change things? And you will see in the fourth week again, either yourself or your person will, you know, change the dynamics of the connection, but you will feel much happier with the way things are going moving forward. You know, this is about being celebrated as well. It's like, this card to me is like, yes, I did it type of thing. Okay, so let's take a look at the first week for my Taurus second deacon. Please, born from the 30th of April to May the 9th. What is, clarify the first card, please. Clarify the moon on my second deacon Taurus, please, from the 30th of April to the 9th of May. Clarify. Keeping up. Okay. Immense effort, advance. So this could also have something to do with the home for some of you. You may feel like time's running out, you know. This is something that you want to actually do, something that you may actually want to implement. And this may have something to do with the home. This may have something to do with the mother. You may feel like you want to spend more time with your mother. You may have been fearing that you are not spending enough time. You know, Spirit is saying that there is always time. You know, everything works out in divine timing. And you could be also trying to go up against someone else for a specific job role. And, you know, this is just saying just to focus on yourself and not focus on what another person can do, but simply keep the focus on yourself. And, you know, don't, yes, it's good to have deadlines, because I like to have deadlines, right? But don't, you know, worry about what another person's doing, because there is a fear that you're going to lose something to someone else. It could be a person for some of you. It could be someone that you're interested in. For some of you, it could be a role. It could be a way of being. You may feel like, I need to change because I need to do this, I need to do that. You may want to change the home, and you could be fearing that I need to decorate or something. There's something that you want to do, but you're feeling that time is running out. And Spirit is saying time is not running out. Maybe it might be important to write out steps and goals of how you want to execute something. And because there's the energy of panic here with the keeping up, rushing around and still not getting anything done. So maybe writing something out, or getting a journal and just jotting down what you want to do step by step. I find that it helps for me, but it may be different for everyone. But in order to achieve something, you need to have a goal. You need to have steps, I should say, in order to achieve that goal. That's what I'm picking up, right? So let's take a look at the second card, please. Second card for second deacon Taurus, born from the 30th of May to the 9th, 30th of April to the 9th of May, excuse me. All right. Follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. Number 3. Yes, there's definitely a conversation that needed to take place, or that did take place. Now, some of you gained this conversation or communication, I should say, especially from this water sign, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, or you could have that in your chart, or this person could be a Gemini, right? They could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. But I'm also feeling like... sipping tea. I also feel, Taurus, that some of you, unfortunately, gained some communication from this person that you didn't want to hear. So, you know, I feel like this person may have communicated with you via social media. Like, they may have emailed you, they may have messaged you on WhatsApp. It wasn't like a proper conversation, I don't feel. I feel like they may have held back in regards to their emotions. They were quite detached as well. This could also mean that some of you may have wanted to connect with a specific person, but you felt that time was running out. Maybe a lot of people like this person, is what I'm picking up. And this person, either they came through with communication, they may have said that they were going to communicate, but they didn't communicate, which may have left you in the 8 of Swords energy. And I feel like you may have felt this person had you... You know, I'm hearing like someone dangling a carrot to a rabbit. So this person may have left you hanging, you know, or maybe you may have sent a message to them in the second week. And this is not going to be dominating the whole of the second week. Because I'm also hearing that for some of you, someone may have turned the offer down, but then there were still love offers coming through. Okay. But this is saying that this person was very... They were non-serious, is what I'm picking up with the follow the white rabbit. You were waiting on their maybe every beck and call. Sorry about this. You were waiting on their every beck and call, waiting for them to converse or make a plan, make an idea of where they wanted the situation to go moving forward. And for some of you that came through with this idea, and they may have said something to you which made you feel confused, you know, and for others of you, they may have given you communication which made you feel, okay, so what have we been doing for all this time? For others of you, I feel like, you know, Spirit is saying, don't hold back with your communication, okay? If you have communication that you need to get off your chest and speak your truth. And if someone has an opinion about something or the way something should go, you may have the tendency not to rock the boat. You may have the tendency to remain silent and not speak how you truly feel. And Spirit is saying, you know, your opinions are valid too. So if you felt that this person was doing something one way, then it's okay to speak your truth. Maybe you were angry with this person. Maybe you felt this person was leading you on. It's okay to express that. So Spirit is saying, always speak your truth. Always communicate how you feel. Whether it's in a journal, whether it's to a friend that you trust, or whether it's to the person themselves. But always speak your truth as well. Spirit is also saying for some of you, check your email, because there could be like a job offer but went straight to junk mail. Okay, so let's take a look, because for some of you, you are waiting on some sort of offer, or there's a fear around putting yourself out there for some sort of project that you've done and getting some cold feet in the third week. But whatever you're putting out there is going to be very, you know, receptive. People are going to be very engaged in whatever you're doing or whatever you've done. Okay, third week, what's the advice, please? For my second deacon, Taurus is born from the 30th of April to May the 9th. I can't believe April's finishing so soon. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Form 1. Yeah, you know, there's an energy of you feeling defeated in the third week, but Spirit wants you to know that things will change. Like, we are going to get those moments where we feel defeated and overwhelmed and overpowered by our thoughts and emotions, but it's advisable to know that that's normal, but then focus back on your strengths and why you started something, why you're doing something, because there was a tendency in the third week that you started to forget your power, forget your confidence, and it can happen to all of us. But you will overcome this feeling. If you are still experiencing that now, which I don't feel, you will shift away from that feeling and you'll move more into a more confident, you know, more superior energy. You'll have keep your temper, don't allow anger to rule you, number 2. So, you know, there is a tendency to be feeling quite overwhelmed and bogged down. And again, this could make you snap with this keep your temper, number 2. This is like your feelings of feeling emotional and overwhelmed about everything that's going on in life could make you snap at others, especially your loved ones, with the number 2 right there. You know, number 2 rules, you know, some of you could be connecting to a Taurus, some of you could be connecting to a Cancer, some who rise in Mars or Venus, right? And, you know, Spirit is saying that maybe taking time away and maybe writing it out on a journal, maybe going swimming for some of you, maybe going hiking, maybe spending time out of your house may help your mood, because you may find that you get overwhelmed with things and you can't vocalize and pinpoint why you're feeling overwhelmed and irritable, which may then make you snap on your family, the people that you love the most. So Spirit is saying, when you do get like this, spend time away from family. Maybe go for a walk, maybe journal, maybe jog, maybe go swimming, maybe have a bath or a shower just to cool yourself down, and then go and talk later. This is what Spirit is saying. And the things that are overwhelming you, Yes, they are fears at the back of your mind, but maybe talk about your fears and don't hold them in, because your fears transpires in other ways. Okay, now let's take a look at the fourth card. Please give me advice, Spirit, for the fourth card for my Taurus is born from the 30th of April to May the 9th, please. Okay. This came up in the reverse. Investigate, look closely, ask questions, think before acting. Number 7. Yes, so I feel like this card came up in the reverse, that there is a tendency for you to be overthinking about a situation, overanalyzing a situation. Trust me, I do that too, but overthinking about a situation to the point was making you very paranoid. And Spirit was saying that sometimes what we conjure up in our mind is not always true, because it can lead us into this energy, 8 of Swords. You were fearing the worst in the first week. You were fearing the worst, which made you have a type of energy to make you feel quite unstable. Maybe for some of you, overindulge, which made you become quite irritable, right? So with this card right here, it's saying, you know, enough of that, enough of the overindulgence, and enough of investigating even more because we're just making ourselves upset, enough of thinking why things are going to go wrong as opposed to why things are going to go right, and just put that down and just focus on what we can do and what we are called to do. We have who in the world are you, getting to know the new you. 1 and 9, 10, take away 0 and 1. This is about putting yourself out there, right? Because by you being in this energy, it only diminished your power. And there's an energy of you regaining that power in the last week. And this could also represent you feeling like you've lost something, especially in regards to love. There was someone that you really wanted, for some of you that are single, but you may have felt this person kept you at a standstill. And it made you snap, you know, or you just felt encaged. For some of you, this could be a job situation, or feeling like, you know, time's running out for something. Or there's the energy of wanting to get something done within the home, for family, but feeling like time's running out. You're not expressing your emotions of why the fear's there, of why you're feeling bogged down and overwhelmed. But there's the energy in the last week of the 6 of Wands of you being victorious. You overcoming obstacles, your own obstacles that you may have placed in the way. Overcoming this person that may have kept you trapped and stuck. You know, excuse the door, butterflies. We have very squeaky doors that we need to get rid of and renew. Sorry about that. But yeah, so this is about you changing, but it's not even about you changing. You were this person all along, but you forgot about that part of you. And there's going to be a lot of recognition. For some of you, fame, yes, but there's something that you're going to do. Could be on social media, doesn't have to be. You could get some sort of job offer that you felt time was running out for. You know, you will get it. You'll gain some sort of email you're waiting for. This is about you getting on with your family, being victorious, getting on with a love partner in an existing relationship, being recognized for what you have done, what you're doing for your family, being recognized for the work that you're doing, or being recognized for something that you put out there to the public. Taurus, second deacon, it was an absolute pleasure. I'll speak to you soon. Peace out.